So here's another question I get asked a lot. Hey Mateo, how much should I be spending on my ads? And that's a tough question to answer. It depends on a few different factors. One of them being, what are your goals for your business right now? Are you trying to build awareness around a service? Are you trying to sell a certain service? Are you trying to do both? So when it comes down to it, you really just need to know your numbers. You need to know your customer acquisition costs. And right now, what I want to do is show you our process and how we understand our advertising budget. So when determining your advertising budget, as we said before, it depends on a lot of different factors. For example, it depends on what your services cost. What you can spend on advertising for a $3,000 personal training package, it's going to be different than what you can spend on advertising for a $30 introductory week pass. Or not, if after that week pass, the prospect gets upsold into a $3,000 PT package. Let's break this down. As a review, this is our client acquisition system. We have an advertisement promoting our front-end offer. The ad takes them to a page where we use some kind of video sales letter to compel our prospects to take action. They submit their contact details to receive more information, and from there, they are taken to the appointment booking page. After that, we reach out and confirm the appointment, and then finally sit down and conduct the consultation. And this is what our system looks like when you add in our metrics. The first metric is clicks. What does it cost for people to click on our ad? Across our 4 gyms, we average anywhere between $1 to $3 per click. But obviously not everyone who clicks the ad and lands on the page takes action and puts in their information. For us, this is 14 to 25% of people, which means that our cost per lead can range anywhere between $7 and $25 a lead. And you can continue on this line. We know what it costs for someone to book the appointment and then what it costs for someone to actually sit down with us based on the percentage of people who make it down the funnel. And so we know what our customer acquisition costs are for this funnel, for this particular offer and program that we are advertising. But these numbers can all change. For example, if our appointment booking page has a confusing layout, then this ad and this sales page may convert really well, but then this cost per appointment booked might be really high because, as I said in this example, the layout of the page is confusing, so it's harder for people to book, so less people book, and then the cost per book will be a lot higher. Same for the sales conversion. If I have someone who is horrible at sales, this percentage will decrease and the cost per acquisition will skyrocket. But I know that with this particular combination of ad copy, page, follow-up process, and sales process, my cost per new customer acquisition. And if I know I can acquire customers for a maximum of $210 and my program costs $400, then I know I can spend as much money as I want with my ads as long as these numbers hold true. And even if this acquisition cost was $400, I would most likely still run the ad because I know that after someone purchases this program, I know the percentage of people who stay and continue on a monthly membership. Your acquisition cost could be $1,000, but if your program is $2,000, then that would be an effective funnel as well. So this is why when someone asks, how much should I be spending on advertising? This is why it's hard to say. You need to know your numbers. If you need help figuring out your acquisition costs, book a call with a mentor.